Yo, what's up guys? In today's video, we're talking about one of the baddest, most savage, and my favorite character in the entire series of Black Clover, Mereoleona Vermilion, my glorious queen who made her appearance during the Royal Knight selection exam, showing the Clover Kingdom just how wild and untamed her power really is. From there, we've seen her battle literal demons, supreme devils, and even her own limitations, pushing herself further than pretty much anyone else in the series. That's why today we're answering the question, just how strong is Mereoleona actually? This video will be split into 3 different categories. The first will be a rundown of her speed scaling, second will be her attack potency, and the final part will be some of her most broken hacks and abilities she currently have in her bag. As you all already know, this video will contain manga spoilers, so you have been warned even though I know most of you don't even care about that. Anyways, let's begin. Alright, first up, let's talk about Mereoleona's speed. The good thing about Black Clover's speed scaling is that it hasn't changed that much over time. So, I'm gonna let my past self explain it in full detail since I'm too lazy to type the same thing. This clip is from my How Strong is Asta video, which you should also check out after this video if you haven't already. Take it away, past me! Black Clover character speed is nothing to sleep on since in like the first 40 chapters, characters were already dodging light speed attacks, and the manga currently has 369 chapters, with everyone continuing to surpass their limits and get stronger. Now, there are a lot of high FTL to FTL plus speed calcs in Black Clover, and using Magna Soul Chain Deathmatch from the Spade Saga against his fight with Dante, he was able to bring Dante power from 100% down to 50. Keep in mind, Soul Chain Deathmatch redistribute the magic power between the two, causing their stats to equalize, so we can conclude from 0% to 100%. Dante would have to be 4 times faster and stronger, making top tiers in the Spade Saga mid to high FTL plus. But we haven't even gotten to the good part yet because this is when Zora comes in. You see, he specializes in trap magic and is able to double the speed and force of any attack, sending it back at his opponent faster. And during the Lucifero fight with the help of Secre, he was able to apply a trap on his body and takes an attack from Lucifero that was intended for Asta. Before someone say Lucifero may have holed his punch, let's not forget. Asta was the same guy that was causing Lucifero the most problem, and he already defeated most of the captains already. Anyways, back to Zora, he was able to redirect the same punch from Lucifero 2x faster and stronger, yet Lucifero was still able to react and counter that attack, which would pretty easily bring characters stronger than Lucifero into those massively faster than light ranges. And yes, the current Asta is easily stronger than Lucifero. Asta also learned Zetten, which multiplies the user power and speed 10 to 100 times depending on the translation you use. So yeah, current Asta is easily in those MFTL plus ranges. So yeah, think of what you just heard and replace Asta's name with Mereoleona or any other Black Clover top tier, and you got their current speed. Oh, and before I move on to her attack potency, I need to quickly address something about a statement from the most recent Black Clover chapters. In this panel, it showed Yami was surprised of light speed attacks even though he'd been dodging light since like chapter 30, and I'm gonna be the first to say it. That recent statement from the chapter doesn't debunk Black Clover's speed scaling. It's simply an outlier. Saying otherwise is like saying a weakened Pat tree from the Elves' reincarnation arc is as fast as a full-power Paladin Morgan. Come on now. Also, let's be real for a second, no author is seriously putting massively faster than Light Plus into their series. Anyways, it's time to move to our next category, which is Mereoleona attack potency. You already know most Black Clover top tiers scale around the same level. The real difference comes down to their feats, especially in the final saga. And let me tell you, Mereoleona doesn't just perform, she straight up violates her opponents. Before I dive into her best feats, I will quickly scale her attack potency. We're gonna use Lucifero as the baseline since it's quicker and makes the most sense, and believe it or not, the current Mereoleona has already surpassed Lucifero. Yeah, you heard me right. So, let's break this down. During the Spade Saga alone, Lucifero has 3 separate planetary-level statements, and after he was defeated, Lucius ate his heart, giving him 100% of Lucifero power, and then he proceeded to solo the underworld, using that power to create the Supreme Paladins. These Supreme Paladins aren't just strong. Each has a Supreme Devil's strength on top of their original power, along with 2 different magic attributes. During the fight against Damnatio, it was even confirmed that these paladins are stronger than a regular Supreme Devils, which makes sense. So I think you all see what I'm getting at. This would mean Mereoleona, who straight up soloed a Supreme Paladin. Yes, she soloed Paladin Morris since she created her comrades' souls with her own ultimate magic. Scales at planetary level at the bare minimum. And here's another thing which I think is her biggest advantage. Mereoleona literally can't be damaged by regular means anymore. Which brings me to the most broken part of her kit, her hacks. You see, when Mereoleona unlocked her ultimate magic, she gained the ability to turn into mana itself. Let that sink in. She's untouchable to the point where Paladin Morris, a dude who can interact with invisible concepts and even mess with Dorothy Dreamworld, couldn't do a thing against her. And that's not all. She can also summon the souls of her fallen comrades to fight alongside her. These souls are also just like her, fully mana-based and immune to physical attacks. So when Mereoleona pops her ultimate magic, it's basically game over for anyone who isn't named Asta or Lucius. And don't think I forgot about her other broken hacks and abilities, so here's a list of them. She has flame magic, heat manipulation, enhanced senses, regeneration, non-physical interaction, since she can burn intangible elements like light, darkness, water, and fire itself. Necromancy. She can fly, power nullification, spatial manipulation with mana zone, and again, inorganic physiology, since she overcame the world's natural laws and transcended physical form. Now, we don't know exactly how this works. Maybe she stays in this mana state permanently, or maybe it burns through her stamina and she reverts back. Either way, the current Mereoleona is easily top 4 in the entire BlackClover verse right now. So, there you have it, folks. Mereoleona is an absolute beast, with incredible speed that'll make your head spin, attack potency that's on par with planetary-level threats, and hacks that makes her practically untouchable. So what am I trying to say in the end? If you're not Asta, Lucius, or maybe you're getting absolutely cooked. Period. Don't forget to like, sub, and hit that bell for more BlackClover content, and comment who you think I should do next. Also, let me know if you think I should make another video like this with my glorious Queen Mereoleona, but this time putting her up against another top tier like Yami, Noelle, or even It don't even have to be Mereoleona again. It can literally be anyone. It's basically up to you guys. Peace out, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.